Hi guys, I just wanted to give you an update on the Nasdaq setup that we discussed yesterday. It was yesterday. Remember, the price was still, I think, it was before the market opened when I said someone would say the trend line is broken. Let me go and buy, and then the price would do that. We just go and shoot up like that. It's possible. This is Nasdaq. It's possible, ne? Mara, now I would rather have reasons why I think the price would do that. Because just saying trend line alone is broken, it's not enough for me. Remember, we said at least if we can remove also the bearish structure, because we're going down. For me to say we are no longer going down, I'm convinced we are no longer going down. We must remove that trend line and also the bearish structure, which can be an area of resistance or supply in this case. Why? So I said, for as long as we don't do that, I'm not convinced that the bulls have won. Why? This structure can still hold for as long as it is not broken. Look what the price has been doing the whole day. It's been it's here now. Why? So if you're trading, depending on the time frame that you're trading, as you can see on the screenshot that I put at the beginning of the video, which is the analysis that we had yesterday. Or depending on the time frames that when you decide to go with, you can find that if you're trading smaller time frames, let's say H4, M30, H1, or H4, H1, M15, you would find that you had the rules that they allowed you to move from there to come and trade until there. Why? But if you're trading until H4, if you're trading higher time frames with daily, weekly, and H4 until H4, then you don't have a bullish setup yet. You're waiting for the structure to be taken out. So someone would say, there are those ones when the price comes here, they'll be like, I'm trading the retest of the trend line. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. If I'm trading smaller time frames, yes, when it gets here, I would have taken it from there to there. And then from there, I exit and wait for the price to decide. If it gets here and then it starts forming stuff like this, then I can be like, that's not convincing. And remember, this forms where it is located inside what you're talking about. That's the thing that we marked here. So if I look for selling opportunities, even if I lose, at least I would know why I decided to go short. Why? So in this case, if the price comes here and starts acting the same way, then we can go and trade to the upside. But someone would say this is a head and shoulder. This is something like this, and say I'm buying. The price can do that. But I don't understand the logic behind a shoulder. Why should the price form a shoulder? What's that? So for the price to turn here, now I marked this area of demand there. This area of demand. So this is an area of demand. So if we come and turn here, if I decide to go long, I'm not trading the what invests head and shoulder, whatever you call it. I'll be buying from what? I'll be buying confirmation at H4 demand. We've got demand there. So if we get confirmation there, I can buy. I'm not trading the shoulder that you guys call it. The price has got no reason to form a shoulder. I mean, why what's a shoulder? Why? So the price can still come down to this. Even when it comes down here, if I want to buy now, the person that's trading until H4, remember you are buying Mara. The odds are against you, my guy, because we didn't take out this. We are still practically in what we can refer to it as what bearish consolidation. That's a topic for another day, to say how do you tell if we are in a bearish consolidation. I would say we are no longer bearish. Why? Because the bearish trend line has been broken, and we're not yet fully bullish. Why? Because we haven't removed the bearish structure, which means we are just in between the two. Mara, the last trend that we had was bearish. Hence we're saying it's a bearish. We are in between the two. Between bullish and bearish is consolidation. So it's bearish consolidation. Why? But so as it stands, this price has got a higher chance of dropping until this, and then it will decide here. Someone can look forward for, what do they call it, for a double bottom. Some they will trade it and say it's a double bottom, but now will be like, maybe I'm taking, I can, if I get confirmation, if I get reversal patterns there, I can buy and say I'm buying from what, from a demand area or area of support that started the move that took out the trend line. So this area here is very important because it is the one that initiated this move, and this move, what did it give us? It gave us the break of a trend line. It broke the trend line. So if the price was to come here and give me confirmation inside here, I'm not buying the double bottom. I'm buying a confirmation at the H4 demand area that formed this nice move, which gave us the break of the trend line. Then when the price goes up also, I'm not expecting it to go above this. I'll come and exit here. If it decides to go above, then I'll look for another area where I can join that movement to the upside. Because remember, I don't have to predict what the price is going to do. I must wait for the price to show me what it is doing, and then I join. So that's why I'm saying when it comes here, I don't have to predict that it's going to be a double top, whatever you call it, because I'm not in charge of, I don't decide where the price should go. I wait for the price to show me what it wants to do, and then I act along. So when it gets here and it gives me, confirmation, then I can say, oh, based on what is happening here, I think we are about to go back up. But when we get to this, I'll be like, oh, let me exit. Why? Because this supply or this area of resistance, it is strong. Price struggled to break it the last time it came here. So let me just exit, take my profit, stay on the sidelines and watch how the price reacts to it now that it is coming to it for the second time. Because the price can still come back. Or it can do what? It can cross it and go up. So I do not want to act like I'm a magician. I know what it's gonna do. If I buy from there, once it gets to this, I'm out. And it's more than 3:1. This and this, it's more than 3:1. So I don't want to act like a magician. I get there, exit. If you have a big account, you can buy, and then when it gets there, close one trade, and then with the second trade, you take your stop loss, you lift it up, and then you put it there and give it enough time to just play around. Maybe it will go up. If it goes up, you are still in the trade. But if it comes down, it will take you out. But at least you know that, okay, I tried. I have another trade that won. Here I was just staying in it just in case we break the resistance. Mara, as it stands, the bulls, they are not showing any sign that they will go up. Even look at this. If I go on H1, I'm pretty sure I'll find a sort of momentum pointing to the downside on H1. What I mean by, okay, the structure doesn't look nice, but it's this up, and then when we came down, we went lower than this, which means I qualify to put a trend line there. And then if you're trading smaller time frames, maybe you could have gotten a trade there and hope that the price will come in. But remember, even if you take a sell, you can't act like you don't know what's happening here and say, I'll know it's going to go all the way down. Don't act smart. Otherwise, the market is going to humble you. When you're trading, where is the next area of support or resistance? It's here. And it's from what? It's from H4. I'm trading on H1. I can't fight the structures at H4 with the H1 setup. When we get to that structure, I'm out. I take my profit. I'm happy. If the price decides to go down, it's fine. I did not lose anything. I won. I'm out. So yeah, I think that is all that I wanted to say with regards to the update. So in this case, like currently, I don't see anything that can stop the price to come to at least this. But if it gets to this, someone can try, like I said, can try and trade this. Now I don't see it. I do not trade those things. I will be trading confirmation, like I already mentioned, confirmation at this demand area. But I think the ultimate goal is to go up. Mara, we are just not yet, we're not yet confirmed that we will do that. Why? Because I think I mentioned it even with this to say that we have this rejection, and we also had the same thing on weekly. I think yes, weekly closed with a very nice rejection there. So I think we are trying by all means to go up. Mara, we don't yet have confirmation to say yes, we are going up. Hence the structure looks like this. Mara, you can try and find something there and hope the price will go back to this. Or if the price doesn't give you confirmation and it comes straight, try and look for confirmation there and still exit there. Ne? I think I'm gonna end it there. So tomorrow I'm not gonna update you guys, and then I think I'll skip a day, and then I will update when we've got new bars here to see how it played out. All right, that's the last video for today. I'll see you in the next one.